One of our feathered friends just going out to listen at three-quarter time. Who was going to snot him?
I don't know, it was Tatey or it was.
He's talking to Baz, I saw that.
It might have been Baz.
Baz, yeah.
It might have been Baz.
So start of the final term, Werribee 13-15-93 looking for their third win of the season. They lead Corio 9-11-65 looking to open their account for the season. So it'll be Allison up against Phil Jones. Allison gets it down, roved by Shelley, gets it away towards Smith. He didn't pick it up on this occasion. Oh, he tried to take it away from Ryan Quarrier. He couldn't do so effectively. The umpire will come in and ball it up. So ball up. Jones gets it down this time. Handball came out from Lawson. Oh, good tackle by Priddle, who put the pressure on Boyd. Wants to play on. I think they've been given the licence to just go now. The Cry boys. DeVries comes across inside, gives it to Priddle at half forward. Right foot kick out wide. Spengler leads in the race of the football. Delaney, does well to get in front of him, but Spengler used his nous and his experience. Gets around a couple. Handballed it away quickly. Oh, that's a hold, isn't it? He's held on for a long time there, was Jake Manning, but the umpire says play on. Werribee at half back. Somehow shuffle it out. They're falling over. They pick it up now, Sloan. Handball out wide to Phil Jones. Goes to the right foot kick, long inside 50. Case has to stand his ground. He did so. Needed some support. And Devils get across there.
Yeah, hug on him.
The umpire will come in and ball it up. About 50 around from the Werribee goal.
28 points the margin here at Sublix Oval, the home of the Centurions, over the Corio Devils.
The ball comes back in. Smith, has he dropped it? Yeah, said the umpire. Free kick going to go to Werribee. So Carlton gets it away to Lawson. Goes to centre half forward with the kick. Hill makes up a bit of ground. Does nicely. No mark taken, said the umpire. Did he? Oh, it was a late decision. And Hill takes the mark at centre half forward. So he's kicked one this afternoon, Alex Hill. And this possibly could put the game out of reach already for Corio if he can put it through. He comes in, kicking from just inside 50. Goes along with the kick, going to hit the goal square. Back there. And happy to see it through Chris Laurie for a rush behind. So they go to 13-16-94 now. It's Werribee. Lead Cry 9-11-65 to Granny Cycle and Sport. Smith's Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard.
Ball back inside, and it's Corio who had the ball. They've turned the ball over because Leonard's going to emerge from the pocket. He kicks towards goal. He is offline, so we've got a couple of them today. And a free kick will go to Chris Laurie of the Corio side, right beside the behind post.
I love how you can't answer back. It's great.
So Laurie now will start things off again for Corio. Goes short, Manning in the pocket. Ooh, dangerous kick back inside. Good enough. Todd Smith takes the mark. So he steadies himself now. He's got a little option sideways if he wants to go that way. Changes his mind and goes back to the far side of the ground. I think it's Manning back out there again. Goes further afield. Lead up player. Marcus taken out there by Allison. So he's just outside their defensive 50 now. Kicks towards centre wing. Coming up, Robertson. Pushes his opponent under the ball. Wilson got a little boot to ball. Picked up now, Shelley. Went back inside. Had a little bit of time. Steadies himself. Goes towards centre half forward. Out the back. Ball comes. Back of the contest. Coming through there was trying to pick the ball up was Anthony. Ends up in the hands of O'Malley. He kicks towards centre wing. Freer runs back towards it. Boyd had it and was tackled without it. Picked up by Smith. Burst his way through the contest. Steps inside 50. Kicks long and straight through. And he gets his first goal of the afternoon. And it will bring the Corio to 10 goals, 11 now, 71. 13-16 to the Werribee side. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
Determination, wasn't it? Had to break the tackle, but was good enough to do so on that occasion, and then had the presence of mind to steady from 45 and kick a lovely goal on the run. Well, some suggest it could have been holding the man, but...
Back in the middle, Jones gets it down. Rove by Carlton. Oh, was that a throw? The umpire said no. Fletcher gets it, centre wing. Back to Quarrier, off a step. Nice little kick to Lawson. Handballs it inboard. Carlton followed it up. Goes towards the square. Good kick.
Good play.
That was good footy.
Yeah, that was good footy.
Brendan Jones takes the mark and will shoot for goal from 20 out, 45-degree angle for the quick reply for the Werribee. And they've had the most of the afternoon. So he'll come in. He hasn't kicked a goal yet today. He still hasn't. 3 behinds. I've got him down 4.
That is correct.
13-17-95. Werribee. They lead Cry 10-11-71. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 5.5 played. Laurie with the kick-in duties again for Corio. He's got Shelley long. Goes in that direction, plays on, goes long to him. You've got a couple against him. Keisha's there as well. Punched off the front of the pack. Keisha claimed the mark. I don't think so, brother. And he's wrapped up, not going anywhere. I think there might have been more than one set of hands there. Tried hard to convince the umpire. He was having nothing of it. So, ball up, left half forward for Werribee. Allison got it down. Fletcher, handball, chopped off by Todd Smith. His handball, missed Dylan Smith. Lawson gives it away by hand. Oh, he's held on to for an hour and a half and should get a free kick. And hopefully can improve on the 1-goal-5 that he has this afternoon. He's shooting from 30 metres out. Slide angle.
Runs are plenty out the back.
Still batting over there, are they?
They're still batting.
So, Lawson, northern end of the ground. As we said, 1-goal-5 so far today. Comes in, brings it back. Nice kick. So his second of the afternoon. And the 14th for Werribee. They go to 14-17-101. And they lead Corio 10-11-71. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 7 minutes played.
At last, someone was able to kick the ball straight.
Yeah, no, in perfect conditions.
Absolutely. Margin back out to 30 points, 7 minutes of the final quarter. Werribee Central's doing it pretty comfortable here at home this afternoon.
Back with the umpire now, middle of the ground. Johnson doing the ruck work, and Allison, if we called a number of times today, Johnson up over the top, goes back and collects his own ball, handballs over the top, missed Boyd, can go back and collect it though, kept it in front of himself, needs some support, got the handball at the back, Benchich, goes back further afield, Fletcher, stops and props and goes into the pocket, good vision, and the mark has been taken further afield. I think it's Lawson who continue to run down so he can go back and line up for goal number 3. He'd have high 20s now, wouldn't he, Brainy?
Yes, this will be
If he had
his
5
fifth
goals,
touch
3
this
would be a
quarter.
lot better. But
27 for the match so far.
So Dion Lawson comes in now. And from about 30 metres out, kicks a goal, and that's never going to come back far enough and through for a minor score. So he has 3 goals, but it's 2 goals, 6 to him. And they move now to 14-18. They lead Corio on 10-11. We've gone 8 minutes, final quarter. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
Sydney by 9 points over Richmond at the MCG.
Got another tip down the shooter.
Laurie kicks it in here at Civil X. A short little kick-in's okay. Finds the big fella. Allison goes with the kick towards half-back. Just turns it over. Poor kick. And now the Centurions, well, Lawson's everywhere in this last quarter. He gets another kick back towards the square. Koutsamanis can't take the mark. Probably should have. Now Van Zyl running the other way. Takes a bounce, backs himself, gives it away to Smith by hand. He runs into trouble. They all run forward to the foot. He's lucky to get the handball away. Back towards him again. Stands over it. They still run away from him. And now he's going to be in trouble. He had to cough the footy up in the contest. Pack develops in between wing and half forward. They come away. Lawson again. Short little kick. Oh, the one-hander if you don't mind. Boyd plays on, gets it towards Koutsamanis, opposite pocket, takes the mark and will shoot for goal from 25, 30 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Started to dictate terms a little now, the Centurions. Must be bread and butter, wouldn't it, boys?
Well, Dan
For this
Lawson was
youngster?
about 10 metres out from there. Coots is usually the back line, so.
Yeah, this young fella's a right foot kick, though, which will make the angle a little better.
Koutsamanis comes in and he kicks the goal. So his second of the afternoon. And that is the 15th for Werribee. They go to 15-18-108. And they lead Corio, who are 10-11-71. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes played.
And young Dylan Shelley having a well-earned rest, that youngster. Can play. One of Corio's better players.
So back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Ruckman go at it again. Bencic, he'll emerge with the ball. Right boot into the half-forward line. Van Ziel first back to collect the ball. On his right boot, comes out wide. Over the top, just over Fletcher's head. Robertson can't pick it up. Fletcher's gone back. Robertson's also working hard, but Fletcher, he emerges with the ball, goes inside, goes towards Boyd. He stops and goes inside again. Kick was poor coming off the boot, ran towards the pocket. Will it stay in? No, it won't. Runs over about 10 metres around from the behind post, so another opportunity for the Werribee side to set up from this position. Casey doing the ruck work now. It's down the forward line. Johnson just sitting back in the middle of the ground. Gus Archetti's going to do the ruck work as well. So Gus just throws his opponent out of the road, and the umpire's seen that. And going to be a free kick to Luke Casher.
A little bit of frustration, do you think, boys? Creeping in.
So Luke Casher today has a 4. Can kick for goal number 5 now. And the 16th for the Werribee side if it is an accurate kick. Only 25 metres out. Not much of an angle to work with, and he's kicked it. So Luke Casher has his 5th goal of the afternoon. The 16th now for the Werribee side. They're 16-18, and they lead the Corio side on 10-11. And we have gone about 10 minutes final quarter. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
I'm just looking down the other end of the ground at Andrew Spengler. Is he playing on Wilson down there? Is that Wilson?
Delaney, isn't it?
Delaney, is it?
Yeah.
Having a good old chat down there amongst themselves. They haven't seen the footy for about 5 minutes, so they're just sitting down there having a good old chat. Look, stand in the square.
Yeah. Sunday days, Sunday footy.
Back in the middle. And they get it out through McConaughey, Corio. They go towards Spengler, who can't take the mark. Front of the pack, Smith deserves the goal. Turns around, kicks it. So he kicks his first of the afternoon. And the 11th for the Devils. They go to 11-11, 77. And they trail Werribee 16-18, 1-14. That's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. And that is 13 minutes played.
And 11 to Kennedy Hunt.
11, so he's on 82 now. Not a bad day's work.
Fair effort.
82 goals. I said round 13. Might be round 11 or 12 the way he's going. Let's see how many he kicks in the finals is the comment from outside the box. We'll see how we go.
So back with the umpire again, and the ball this time, it's uncontested. Allison knocks the ball. Hune runs onto it. He goes into the forward line. Spengler comes up, but Delaney a little bit more fleet of foot, gets the ball in front of himself, takes him on now, runs outside 50, delivers the ball towards centre wing. Coming up, Marcus not taken out there by Sloan, so at ground level, he tries to win back possession. He does so, needs support. He's able to get away. Player in the middle, he goes to Hill, and he takes the mark. So Hill now just on the defensive side of centre. He's got to be playing now. He's taken about 55 steps sideways. He plays on now and goes into the half-forward line. Pushing forward. Again is Sloan. Can't take the mark. Ground level. Boyd picks up. Tries to release the ball. Can't do it. Picked up there by Dylan Smith, who runs away. Now he takes him on. Takes a bounce. A little bit of pace. A little bit of dash. Goes quickly and low into the forward line. Coming up again. They've been able to get front position. Delaney gets the handballs away. Ends up in the hands of Hill again. Long outside. The ball goes. Spengler trying to work hard and hold up possession. He does so nice at the moment. He's made a bit of a space for his teammate and Manning, and who kicks into the forward line. Rush kick goes over the boundary line. Will just bounce inside the field of play. And it will be a throw in inside their forward 50.
Let's hope Josh Sloan, number 44 for Werribee, is okay. He's down at half forward after that last passage of play. Could be an ankle injury, I think you'll
He's
find.
done his ankle, I think.
So back with the ball in the forward line, as we said. Corio have moved it to their forward 50 and about 35 around from their goal. Out the back, Nolan was being manhandled there, but allowed to go on. Picked up, I think it was Robertson. Ends up in the hands of Carlton, goes to Brown. Brown outside, Leonard. He just steps inside. He's able to get away, has support in Carlton once again. Umpire says he gave it away. Must have been the sun in his eyes. Oh, that's right, the sun's at the back of his head. That must have been something else. So it's going to be a free kick Corio's way, and Allison's going to be the recipient. Young fella's up to his feet, which is good. Walking from the field with a bit of assistance. Kick goes inside. Nolan takes it ball inside 50, shorts one up, but again doesn't have the carry, and the mark has been taken back there by Brown. So Brown decides to transfer play. Kick has to be good, and the ball will get out the back. So, interference in the contest, probably fair there to an extent. Took him underneath the contest, so the ball will go back, and the free kick has been given to Fletcher. So Fletcher now goes towards Hill, tries to make the contest, does so nicely, picked up by Manning. End up in the hands of Van Zyl, gets away, needs to release it, gets it away, but only as far as Quarry, who's come up. So Quarry and Quarry are both in the same contest, picked up by Barry O'Toole. He's taken to ground, and the ball runs out the back now. Ryan Quarry gets the ball out. Boyd into a little bit of space, taps it on, runs away, put himself back into pressure. Got some support there from Koutsamatis. They're working hard, the Devils. They haven't given it away, but they're trying to get the ball out of the contest. The numbers arrive for the Werribee side. Ends up in the hands there of Jones. Jones to Ryan Quarrier. Quarrier has released his player in Anthony, but he can't get a clean disposal. It's a pretty scrappy bit of play here. Ends up in the hands of Smith. Let's see he can straighten things up. Goes outside. Van Zyl. Ball runs past him. Goes back and collects it. Can he get the handball away? He does. In the hands of Allison. On the left boot. He goes back inside 50. And the ball will be one on Spengler and also Delaney. A little bit of a push in the back. And Spengler will win a free kick. Has 4 for the afternoon. No one in the goal squared, so he decides to go long and quick towards goal. They'll come back. Not quite enough, and through for a minor score. Andrew Spengler, 4 goals, 1, and 11 goals, 12. Corio, they trail Werribee on 16-18. And we've gone 17 minutes, final quarter.
Kick in by O'Malley. Oh, missed the target in the pocket. Under pressure, Spengler comes. Sees it over the ball, sees the ball and the player over the boundary line. It was Anthony who couldn't take the mark, so Devils will have another shot at a goal if they can get it from this boundary throw-in. Left forward pocket. 17.5 played final term. Boundary throw-in. In front, Allison gets it down. Roved by Robertson, but he lost the football. Brown gets it away. It's a good kick too. Leonard takes the mark. At half-back for Werribee.
Equal dozen now.
Kick over the top. It was okay. They're running free. High kick towards centre half forward.
Good mark.
Keisha put the big hands up. No mark paid, said the umpire. He got it away by hand somehow. Makutsamanis, 30 out. Kick was smothered. Good defensive play. Fell back into his arms. He runs in and he kicks the goal. So his 3rd of the afternoon. And that is the 17th for Werribee. They go to 17, 18, 120. And they lead Corio 11, 12, 78. Smith, Holden, Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard. And we've played 18.5 minutes in the final term. He's got 12.
Got 12, got the dozen.
83.
Game goes much longer. It might happen tonight.
He's on $100 a goal, $100 a goal, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, if he's doing that, he's doing all right.
You've had to take next fortnight off.
Bellpost Hill, mate. Match of the day.
Match of the day. We might get Grubby back next week. What do you reckon?
Oh, look out.
He'll have to work next week.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So back in the middle we go. It's going to be a clearance. Cornwall, he's done well today. Goes to McConaughey, put him under pressure. He's had no opportunity there to get rid of the ball. So umpire rightly comes in and will take possession of the footy.
What about North Geelong? They've stopped. 9-11-65. The Giants 10-8-68.
Ooh.
Ball out, picked up there. Cornwall over the top. So it goes towards Barry O'Toole. Gets up in the hands of Cornwall once again. Tries to shug him away. Goes to Shearer. He can't take the ball. Runs through her legs. McConaughey. He tried to force his way. Picked up. Fletcher over the top. Goes back to Boyd. No, it wasn't. It was Anthony. He goes inside. Has Carlton. He couldn't collect it either. He's got a second chance. He gets it this time. Spins out of trouble. Kicks into the half-forward line. Just over the top of Boyd. Needs to collect it. Does so. Ooh, Van Zyl, is he high? No, umpire says that's okay. Game is allowed to run. Goes to Koutsamanis. He has 3. Wouldn't have kicked more than 3 in too many games in his life, I wouldn't think. Picked up by Grace. He looks and steadies and goes back out towards McConaughey. Has players in support. So McConaughey now has time to steady. Goes over the top. Goes to Shelley. Can run inside 50. Can he use Spengler? Steps inside. Handball goes back towards Smith. He's taken down. The free kick is going to come back. No advantage there. So we're going to have a ball come back to Shelley. Dylan Shelley. That'll be...
Well, the question is, did the infringement happen before or after he kicked the ball? That's the question. So therefore, it's down the field.
So Shelley has has 2 this afternoon, and has been one of the better players for Corio. One of their good young talents. He steps inside 50 now, kicks towards goal. It's going to go across the face, won't score. Mark is not taken. Ground level, picked up, and now it's pushed through for a minor score. So they move now to 11-13, and they try Werribee on 7-18. And the Smith Holden Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. We have gone 21 minutes.
Kick into the pocket from O'Malley. Again, misses the target, but he's got some follow-up. Anthony, he dropped the foot. The kick was smothered. McConaughey got it away to Todd Smith. 30 out. Wobbly kick and through for 1 behind. 1 goal 5 today, Todd Smith. Is that what you got him for?
Yep. Baker's dozen to Kennedy Hunt.
11-14, 80. Corio, Werribee Central 17-18, 120. 21.5 played final term. It's that 84 for the season.
What's the biggest number of goals kicked by a player in a game of GDFL footy?
Good question. Good question.
And I wouldn't know where to start. Boothroyd or someone like that, or Tyquin or someone like that, would it be?
Yep.
Anyone from up here? Buck, you got many? Yep.
You know you're talking, nobody can hear
him. Mate, we got a little bit of conversation. We've got a very informative bloke sitting around here. I don't know where he gets information from. But anyway, so...
He's a bit of a storyteller, mate.
Ball back in the front, picked up by Lawson once again on the right boot this time. Goes towards centre wing, coming up. They meet the ball. Handball comes back inside. Running player, Quarrier. He's short kick. Koutsamanis leads up, takes it nicely. They continue to run. He goes sideways. We'll have Keisha, so he's got plenty of players streaming forward. The next kick's got to be good, but going back to Mark has been taken there by Freer. And he did that nicely because it was going to be another goal. If it wasn't, he goes back inside, goes towards Barry O'Toole. Baz picks it up. He's got a player outside. He goes short. So it's going to be picked up. Flacavento. And he now stops and is held up. So the next kick has got to be good. It goes into the forward line. Over the back, Shelley. Can't take the mark. It runs through. Picked up by Nolan. Not too sure what he wants to do. Has a good look. Finds Spengler in space by himself. Good spoil by player back there in Anthony. Winston inside the forward line. Spengler wins possession back. Goes by hand. Well, the ball's trying to go back to him, but he's lying on the ground. Picked up there by Shelley. Tries to force his way out. Don't think that came out too correct. And the ball has been turned over as Wilson emerges with it. Called a play on by the umpire. Handball's over the top. Koutsamanis, a little bit of time. Goes over the top. Leonard, he'll get it and go, but he's been held up. They did that nicely there. And I think it's Devlin on the far side. So they've been able to hold him up. Boyd still screaming for it at centre half forward. Goes further than him and over the top. The big fella Johnson can't take the mark. Ground level. Ball's picked up. Koutsamanis. Handball's over the top. Fletcher, what will he do with it? He misses. He kicks a behind. So Fletcher with 1 goal, 1 this afternoon, and 17-19 now to the Werribee side. Corio on 11-14-80 and 23, nearly 24 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
So Laurie kicking in duties again. Plays on. Gains 5. Oh, dangerous kick. Turned over Carlton handball inside towards Boyd, who runs towards goal. Right foot kick. Has it held its line? I think it has. And he has kicked his third of the afternoon. And that is the 18th for Werribee Centrals. They go to 18, 19, 127. And they lead Corio who are 11, 14, 80. And that's on the Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 25 minutes played. Start the car, Dale.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a zest has gone out, margin blown out to 47 points, 25-minute mark of the final stanza.
They've been able to stay in games, but they just fall away. Their last half again, they've gone where we kicked 10 goals to 5. So again, Carlton this time from the middle of the ground goes back into the half-forward line. Johnson having a spell on the forward line, takes a mark in front of Van Zyl. Outside 50, so he's going to need everything but his best, I would think, to get this. He's not getting up too well here. He's lying on the ground. Koutsamanis knows he's not travelling too well. He's looking for support, but he's not going to be able to take the kick. So Fletcher decides to come in. Too sure what he's done. Ankle, knee, ankle. Johnson.
Yeah, Nathan Johnson. What a tall boy.
Going straight off the ground. So ball now with Fletcher as a player moves from that spot. So Fletcher now decides he will go long and towards the square. Jones is down there in front of the contest. Uncontested mark has been taken. I think it's Keisha once again. He's got 5 and we'll have 6 very shortly, I would think, with an accurate kick. As we tick over 26. Luke Keisha taking plenty of time here.
He's had a bit of a day out. He's only kicked 5 in the first 9 rounds. He's kicked a lazy
5 today.
5 today.
This will be 6 if he gets it, mate. And there he goes. He's got his 6th. And he's got the 19th goal for the Werribee Central side. 19-19. They lead the Corio Devils on 11 goals, 14. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard.
So they tell me that this is only his 2nd game for the season. Seniors. Yeah, well.
We definitely saw him the last time. Was it Keisha last year? He kicked a few, I think, from memory, going back a bit. But not this year. I don't know what he's done. Brady, you've got the information?
Sorry, yeah, no, he played 5 games.
Yep.
So he was scoreless in 4 of them. Kicked 5 in one and
6 in
another. 6 in another.
Going
so
nicely.
Could be a pay rise.
Back to the middle. Jones gets it down. Hawkins roves it. Goes inside 50 again. Keisha got a couple on him. Front and centre. Koutsamanis was nice. Right foot kick. Oh, he's kicked it into the car park. Out of bounce on the full. Nearly hit that esky on the full over there. Sure, our feathered friend will be going over there later. It's for dinner. We might come over. Free kick, Corio. Don't worry, Dale's got the car started. We're out of here. It's nearly dark. Leave you Werribee blokes to yourselves. Now Laurie plays on. Kicks it short to Robertson's okay inside defensive 50. Plays on. Goes to the middle. Devlin has to make a bit of ground, and he did. Oh, he was off too. Ran into Carlton. He was just lucky. And so he plays on now. Goes wide. Brad Hewen comes out. Takes the mark. Right half forward. A few leads up forward. DeVries was one of them. He chips it over the top. No mark taken by Grace. McConaughey front and centre. Gets the handball away. Comes back to Hewen again. His handball into the pocket. O'Toole. Runs back. Matt Brown. Chops it off. Carlton across defensive 50. Switches the ball into the middle. It's okay. And they play on now and get through the middle. Hawkins runs. Goes to the right foot kick. Terrible off the boot. Shocking. And they've turned it over. The Devils will bring it back the other way. Freer takes the mark on centre wing by himself. He handballs over the top. Oh, my God. Matt Brown, easily as you like, just goes with the kick. Oh, my God. Here we go. It's Calamity Capers now. The ball's just rocking around. They're kicking it to each other. Nobody could pick the footy up. I wonder what's happening in the races today. Anyway, ball comes out.
I'll
Carlton's
tell
got it again. He goes with a kick inside. That's better. Come on, run on. Oh, he goes back. Leonard takes the mark. Sadistic timekeepers could just probably pull the pin right now. Anyway, Matt Leonard's got the footy. He's hit 1-1 this afternoon. He'll be kicking from 50 directly in front, northern end of the ground. How'd you go?
No, we're out the second
You're
leg.
out in the second leg. Surprise, surprise. They won it last week. Couldn't believe it. So Leonard comes in, right foot kick. Oh, hits the post. It was a good poster too. The 1-2, his tally.
Who was that?
That was Leonard. Leonard Cohen, 19-21-34. They lead Corai 11-14-80. 30 minutes played, final term. Ring the siren.
So ball at the fullback position. As we said, we've ticked over 30. And they've kicked 6 goals in the last quarter. The kick up towards Smith. He plays on. He's put himself under pressure. He did get the handball away. We'll call it a handball because Boyd, he puts it back towards the goal square. Jones, front to the position, picks the ball up. Got boot to ball. Didn't travel too far, but it's picked up by Allison. His boot didn't go too far either. Picked up there by Carlton, who puts the ball around his body. And I think he would have kicked his first goal of the afternoon. No, he's got 2 now. And the 20th, 20-20. That's not a bad score for the day. That's a lot of shots at goal.
Oh,
and
really?
they lead Corio on 11 goals, 14. Final quarter, we have gone 31 minutes.
Oh, margin. We need 2 more points, gentlemen, and I'll clean up. I participated in the earlier raffle, and my margin I've got is 62 points.
Oh, really?
So
Hello.
we could be in the money.
Well, don't ring the siren just yet then.
Just a lazy 100 jumps in.
Nice. So back to the middle.
So in other words, you take nothing home.
Allison. Jones gets it down. Todd Smith from the contest to the opposite, number 13, Jones. He goes long from 55, goal square. His brother's there. No
Push it through
mark.
for a point.
No mark taken. Oh, hang on. Acacia brought it back into Jones. He kicks the goal. Let's just stuff that up.
Well, I have got 2. I've got 62 and 67.
Oh. So, well, Jones's goal has brought them to 66, I think, because it's, what is that? 21-21-46.
Run out of space.
They lead Corai 11-14-80. It is 66 points the difference. 32 minutes played. Final term, we need a behind. We all get $20 and we put 20 in the pot. That's perfect. I like that. Oh, sorry. $33 each. $33 each.
67
Perfect.
and 63. Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
We're in the money.
Let's get a behind for Brainy. That'll be nice. Back to the middle. Allison, Priddle. Oh, no. Done by the siren.
Sack the timekeeper.
21-21-46. Werribee Centrals. They have defeated Corio 11-14-80. Goal kickers Dale.
Yes, for the home side, Keisha with 6, 3 to Koutsamanis and also Dan Boyd, and 2 to Dion Lawson and Brad Carlton. 1 each to Wilson, Leonard, Jones, Hill and Fletcher. And for the Corio side, their 11 was 4 to Andrew Spengler all in the first half, 2 to Dylan Shelley, 1 each to Robertson, Todd Smith, Cornwall, Dylan Smith, Nolan, and that's it.
So Werribee 21-21-46, big winners in the end over Corio 11-14-80 for their 3rd win of the season. We will take a break and come back. Buckley's Entertainment Centre will bring you the final siren after this on 94.7 The Pulse.